Sir, we finished 1.3.
Yeah, okay. So 1.4, the first question is see. Okay. So you have to determine the values, determine the condition on BI. BI means B1, B2, B3. So that the following system has a solution. So has a solution means what it means? Has a solution
So they're
means
consistent.
Unique solution.
exactly. Has a solution means whether you can have unique solution or you can have infinite number of solutions. Has a solution means the system should be consistent. Okay, so consistent means it is having a solution. So solution, it can be both, whether if it is unique also it is okay, or if it is having infinite solution also okay. We need at least one solution. Has a solution means what? You need at least one solution. So at least one solution. So at least one solution means unique also okay, or infinite solution also okay. Getting or not? So it is not saying that it should have unique solution. It is not saying. It is saying that whether the system is having a solution or not. Having a solution means it should have at least one solution. Now, while solving, what we need to do? First, we have to write in terms of matrix. So if you are writing, so what is that? 1, next is, what is next?
2.
2, then 6, then B1. Next is 2 minus 3, then minus 2, B2. Next 3 minus 1, then 4, B3. Okay. Okay. So by looking the question itself, are you able to find any pattern, anything before solving
Sir,
the problem?
equation 1 plus equation 2 gives us equation 3.
Exactly. Not exactly, but it is almost like that. So right hand side is different. So you can write equation R3. So what we have to do? So what we have to do? So what the procedure you have to write? So if it is looking same, then you can have same equation.
Infinite. Yes, sir.
Then you can have same equation. So you can write row 3 as
Row 1 minus row 2. Minus row 1 minus row 2.
no, row 3 minus like
Yes, sir. Row 1 minus row 2.
you can see okay, so row 3 minus row 2 also if you are making, N1 is okay.
So no, sir. I mean, since the matrix should have a solution, I mean the equation should have a solution. Therefore, we'll write the last row as 0, 0, and then it'll come as B3 minus B2 minus B1 is equals to 0 because they have to have a solution. So LHS should be equals to
Yeah,
RHS.
that is what we need to do. So
So
what
B3 is equals to
what
B1
the
plus
procedure we have to write? What operation we
So
have to do?
minus
that one is
R3 minus
R3
R2 minus R1.
R1.
R3 equal to
R3 minus R2 minus R1.
Yes.
R3 equal to R3 minus R1, na? You are saying.
R2 also minus R2 also, sir.
Minus R2 also.
Okay, so the same thing. Okay, you have to do it okay, so you can do it simultaneously, but so many people, na, they will get confused. So you can do it 2 times, okay? The same thing you can write as R3 minus, you can see this 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3, and minus 3 plus 2 is nothing but minus 1. This 6 minus 2 is nothing but plus 4, and the right hand side we need to do the adjustment. Okay, so what you can do, first you subtract with row 1, then you subtract with row 2 to make the last row as 0. Okay, otherwise if you can, then you can do simultaneously, you can do directly. Okay, that depends upon you, how you are convenient. So if we are doing this operation, then what is going to happen? So we are going to have, so we are doing this operation, okay? Either you can do in a single time or you can do in 2 times, okay? That depends on you. So what going to happen? So we are going to have 1, 2, 6, B1. Then we are going to have 2 minus 3 minus 2 B2. Next, this is 3 minus 1 minus 2. So it is going to be 0. Then minus 1 minus 2 plus 3. That is also going to be 0. Then 4 minus 6. Then plus 2. That is also going to be 0. Next, B3 minus B1 minus B2. Okay. Now, if the system to have one solution, so what should be the condition? What is this part? What is the last equation left hand side? Last equation left hand side is nothing but
0x plus 0y plus 0,
0x plus 0y plus 0z equal to B3 minus B1 minus B2. So what is the left hand side? Left hand side is nothing but 0. So if right hand side something like that 4, if this value is equal to something like 4, so whether 0 equal to 4, 0 cannot be equal to 4, na? That means the right hand side should be also 0 to make the system to have some meaning. The system should have some solution. Getting or not? If right hand side is becoming some non-zero, for example 1, okay, where left hand side, what is the value? Left hand side value is 0. So whether 0 is equal to 1, whether 0 is equal to 1, no, that should not be. So that means the right hand side, this should be strictly equal to 0. Then only we will get some solution. It should be only 0. That is the only possible condition you are having. Getting or not? Understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
So that means B3 minus B1 minus B2 should be equal to 0. That is the condition. Okay. So how many solutions we are going to have? So this part is becoming 0. Okay. So now that means the last row you are not having. Okay. So now you are having how many solutions? How many variables? How many equations you are having?
We have 3 variables, 2 equations.
3 variable, 2 equations. So how many solutions you are going to have?
Infinite.
Infinite number of solutions. So you can find the solution also. How you are going to get it? So you can make little bit more simplification also. Okay. So they will ask you to find the solution also. Okay. They will not the question. In the question they will ask you what are the solutions. If it is infinite number of solutions, then what is the solution? So you make little bit more simplification. So you can do. So now our problem is 1, 2, 6, B1, then 2 minus 3 minus 2 B2, and the last part is 0. Okay. Although here they have not asked, but in general, okay. So with this condition, what is going to be the solution? So now you can see, make little bit simplification more. So what are the operation you are going to do? You can do R2R.
R2 minus 2R1. R2 minus 2R1.
2R1. So if you are doing, then you're going to have 1, 2, 6, B1, then 2 minus 2 times 1, 0, minus 3 minus 2 times of 2, that is going to be minus 7. Then you're going to have minus 2 minus 2 times of 6. So minus
14.
then B2 minus B1. Okay.
Sir, 2 times of B1, sir.
Yeah. 2 times of B1. Okay. Then 0, 0, 0, 0. Next, what you can make? You can divide with minus 7, the second row.
Yes, sir.
Dividing. This is not required for this problem, but if they are asking, okay. Minus 7, if you are dividing, then what you are going to get? You are going to have 1, 2, 6, B1, 0, 1, 2, B2, minus 2, B1 divided by minus 7, and you are having 0. Okay, leave. Similarly, you can make this part also 0, and before that you make this part 0, and you are going to have what you are going to have. Okay, so this is the last step, we can do it. So what you have to do, you have to make this part 0. Okay, sorry, anyone you can make 0. So you can make this part 0. Okay, this 2. So you can write, what you can write? You can write R1 as R1
R minus 2R2.
minus 2R2. So if you are writing, then you can make 1 minus 2 times of 0, that is 1, 2 minus 2 times of 1, that is 0, then 6 minus 2 times of 2, that is nothing but 2, then B1, whatever the value, okay, B1 minus 2 times of this star, okay, this is I am taking as a star. Then next 0, 1, 2, the star, then 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, the star is nothing but this one. So what is the solution now? Now you can get, so here what is the solution? X plus 2z equal to B1 minus 2 star, and another is y plus 2z is nothing but that star. Okay, so now what is the free variable? Here is the free variable is z is the free variable.
Z.
Okay, so z value you can take as some k. So if you are taking, so x value is B1 minus 2 star minus 2k. Similarly, y value is star minus 2k. Okay, so you will get, so you can see for k value 0 you are getting one solution, k equal to 1 solution. Similarly, you get infinite number of solutions. Okay, so this is not the thing, only they have asked you for what value of for what condition it should have at least one solution. Okay, similarly you can try the second question also. Second question also you can try it. So second question, so if you are trying in normal way, it will take little bit more time, and you can use some trick also. Okay, you can see here what is the second question. Second question is 1, 3 minus 2 B1, then 2 minus 1 3 B2, 4 2 1 B3. So here, so if I am talking about for any system of equation, okay, for any system equation, for example here I will write, I am talking about any system of equation, x plus y equal to, let some 1, x plus y equal to 2. So how many solutions is there here? How many solutions is there?
So we'll have two solutions.
What do you think?
So one solution, one for x, one for y.
What do you think?
Unique solution.
This is contradiction. This is contradiction. You are saying that sum of two number equal to 1. Again you are saying that sum of two number equal to 2. Whether it is going to be possible? It is never going to be
No,
possible.
sir.
This is contradiction statement. Okay. So contradiction means here you are having no solution. Okay. Similarly, if I am writing x plus y equal to 1. Similarly, if I am writing 2x plus 2y equal to 4. 2x plus 2y equal to 2. So whether these two equations are different,
No, sir.
they
No,
are
sir.
same, they are exactly same. So how many solutions are there? Here you are having
Infinite.
infinite number. So actually you can delete the second one. It is not required at all. It is looking exactly same. Okay? It is not at all. It is not two equation. Actually, it is only one equation given. Okay? So one equation means you are having one equation, two variable means you know you are having infinite number of solutions. See, for these both problem, so if you are taking the coefficient as you can take this coefficient, so we can write a1 x plus a2y equal to some c1. Another is b1x plus b2y equal to c2. For these two, when you are having no solution, when you are having infinite, what is the condition? You can see a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equal to 0 or not? a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equal to 0 or not? a1 b2 a2 b1 equal to 0 or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes or not? a1 a2 are the coefficient. Here you see what is the coefficient? Coefficient is 1. Here coefficient 1. Here 1. Here 1. Here coefficient 1 1 1. Here 2 2. So 1 into 2 how much? 2. 2 minus 2 is how much? 0. And here 1 into 1 how much? 1. 1 into 1 how much? 1. So for both the case a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equal to 0. Getting or not? Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
And what is this? This is nothing but the determinant of the matrix. What is this? a1 b2 minus a2 b1. What is this? Determinant of the matrix. So if determinant of the matrix is 0, that implies what can be the possible solution? That means
Infinite
either it
solution.
can have no solution or it can have infinite number of solutions.
Yes, sir.
Understood or not? But
Yes,
if
sir.
determinant is not 0, if determinant of the matrix is non-zero, that implies it is having
Unique
always
solution.
solution. So from the determinant you can verify whether you are going to have unique solution or not. So to make for the system equation to have the unique solution, the determinant should be non-zero. And if determinant equal to 0, then we cannot say whether you are having solution or not. You can have infinite number of solutions also. Okay? You need to check the right hand side. If right hand side exactly same, then you are going to have. If exactly same, then that implies infinite solution. If right hand side are distinct, that means no solution. Getting or not? So if determinant equal to 0, then you come for C1, C2. So if C1 not equal to C2 means no solution. If C1 equal to C2 means infinite solution. Okay? Getting or not?
And sir, what if determinant is not equals to 0, then can we surely say that the system has solutions?
Exactly, definitely we can say.
Okay.
That is what I was explaining.
Huh.
That is what I was explaining now. Determinant not equal to 0 means equation are having, definitely you are going to have unique solution. And you can think in different way also. If they are actually same, if the left hand side same, if left hand side is becoming same, so if there is some equation, you can consider this equation, okay? You can consider, okay, so if the left hand side become same or they are multiple, for example 1 1 1 1 is there, so you can make one row 0 or not? Easily you can make 0. How? You can write row 2 as row 2 minus row 1. So one row will become 0 means determinant will be 0 only. Okay? Or if it is multiple, for example 1 1 2 2. So you can make the last row 0 or not?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
You can make it 0. So if you can make one row 0 means determinant will be 0 only. In that way also you can convince yourself. Understanding or not? So here
Yes.
there is one problem. You are going to get those theorems also. In next chapter you are going to get those theorems. The determinant equal to 0, not 0 means you are having unique solution or not. Okay. So here for this matrix you check the what is the determinant. Determinant means you have to check for the left hand side only. Okay. No need to take. So what is the determinant, you see whether you are getting non-zero or not. So you will get non-zero determinant value. Okay, or you are having calculator, you substitute the matrix, it will take just few seconds to get the what is the determinant of the matrix. So determinant means from here you will convince yourself that this is going to have unique solution. Okay, you are going to have unique solution. Okay, now, and it can be for any value of b1 b2 b3. Okay, but because for unique solution it is not going to depend on b1 b2 b3. It can be any value. Okay or not?
Yes, sir.
So this way, so this is the shortcut way you can verify to the determinant. You can check this one is having how many solutions. The first one was having infinite solution. Okay, you can see the determinant here will be 0. You check this matrix. What was the determinant? We solved there, na? Here is the matrix. Okay, this is the matrix. You check the what is the determinant of this matrix. You check. You are getting 0 or not? You will definitely get 0. Okay, so this way you can convince yourself. There is another problem also. Where it is written, let me read it. Problem is that it is given for what value of a and b. The following problem is given as x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 6, x plus 3y plus 5z equal to 9. Then it is given 2x plus 5y plus az equal to b. It is question is there for what value of a and b, for what value of a and b the system is having part 1, the system is having no solution. Part 2 you need to see for what value of a and b you are having one solution or unique solution, and part 3 you are having infinite number of solutions for what value of a and b, or you can say many solutions. Okay, x plus 2y plus 3z is 6, x plus 3y plus 5z 9, 2x plus 5y plus az equal to b. Now you see. So what is the first task? First task is to make them in terms of matrix. Okay. So matrix if you are doing, then what is that? 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 3, 5, 9, then 2, 5, A, B. Okay or not? Now what you can do? What operation you can write? You can write as what operation you can write? Which one you should make as 0?
R3.
So the bottom row.
This one and these two. First we have to make
Yes.
0. So you have to write row 2 as row 2 minus row 1 and row 3 as row 3 minus 2 times of row 1. So if you are writing these operations, then it is going to have 1, 2, 3, 6, then 1 minus 1 0, 3 minus 2 1, 5 minus 3 2, 9 minus 6 is 3. Then 2 minus 2 times of 1 is 0, 5 minus 2 times of 2 is 1, 5 minus 4, then a minus 6, a minus 2 times of 3, a minus 6, then b minus 12, b minus 2 times of 6. Okay. Now what you can make as 0? You can make this part as 0. You can make this part as 0. So to do that thing, what you need to write? You can write row 3 as row 3 minus row 2. So if you are writing row 3 minus row 2, then it is becoming 1, 2, 3, 6, then 0, 1, 2, 3. We are having leading one here, we are having leading one here. Okay. So you have to make this part 0. Below the leading one should be 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Then a minus 6 minus 2. So a minus 8. Then b minus 12 minus 3. That means b minus 15. Okay. This is your right hand side. Okay. Now you tell me, for what value of a and b it is having no solution? For what value of a and b it is having no solution? Tell me. You see the matrix here. And now tell me, for what value of a and b it is having no solution? So when it is going to have no solution? When it is going to have no solution?
When
Determinant becomes 0, that is a minus 8 is equal to 0.
Okay, so if a equal to 8, if you are taking a equal to 8, then so determinant is 0. That means the left hand side is 0.
Yes, sir.
But what about right hand side?
RHS should be different.
Exactly. The right hand side. So if your condition is coming like that, 0 equal to 4. If your condition, if some contradiction is going to happen, then you will have the no solution only, na?
Yes, sir.
So determinant 0 means
Yes,
you can
yes.
have infinite solution also. Okay, do not forget that thing. Determinant 0 means you can have infinite solution as well as. Okay. So from the only determinant 0 you cannot decide. So the right hand side should be different. It should not be equal to 0. If 0 means you will have infinite solution. So a equal to 8 and another condition is, what is another
So b
condition?
should not be
B
equal
equal
to
to
15.
15.
B should not be equal to
Equal to
15.
50.
If b equal to 15, then it will become 0. So we don't want, we want some contradiction should happen. So contradiction means there will be no solution. So b should not be equal to 15. Okay or not?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, Can we also write like this a not equal to 8 and b equal to 15?
See, if you are writing a not equal to 8, then for example, here it will be some, let me erase. If you are writing a not equal to 8, for example, a is 9 if you are taking, okay. For example, here you will have some 1, okay. So 1 means what? 1 into y. 1 means what? 1 into y, na? Getting or not? So here you will get 1. Okay. If you are getting 1 here, but the right hand side you are saying that it can be, or you can say that this is 7, for example. Okay, this is 7. You can take anything value. So left hand side 7 and the right hand side you are getting 0. So that means what? This is 7y equal to 0. That means y equal to 0. It can be possible, but
Yes,
it is
sir.
not no solution. You are getting solution. So contradiction should happen. Getting or not? So if left hand side you
Yes.
are having variable, left hand side you are having variable, right hand side only constant values are there. Okay? Understanding or not?
Yes, sir. Got it.
So, okay. Next we are having what is it is asking one solution. One solution means unique solution. So to be unique solution, what should be the condition?
The determinant should not be equal to 0.
Exactly. So to make determinant not equal to 0, then what should be
A
the
is
A
not
value?
equal to 8.
A not equal
A
to,
not equal to 8.
exactly, and B can be,
Anyone.
exactly, B can be any value. Okay, so that is how we can have the unique solution. Next, how to get the infinite of solution? When we are going to
Sir,
get infinite? Yes, tell
A
me.
equal to 8, B equal to 15.
Exactly. So if A equal to 8 means the left, so this row is becoming fully 0. Okay, so fully 0 means, so when A equal to 8, B equal to 15 means this row does not exist. So now you are having how many variable, how many equations? You are having 3 variable, 2 equations. So 3 variable, 2 equation means you know you are having infinite number of solution. Okay, you make that row fully 0. So your one equation will be deleted. So one equation will be deleted means you are going to have infinite number of solution. No one can stop you. Getting or not? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, yes. Yes, someone is telling something. Okay. So there is another problem also here. This is another problem. Condition is that find a condition such that the system is consistent. Okay, system is consistent. System is given as x plus 2y plus bz equal to a, then 2x minus 3y minus 2z equal to b, then 3x minus y plus 4z equal to c. Find condition such that system is consistent. Such that system is consistent. So system is consistent means you are having at least one solution. Okay, at least means it can be unique or it can be infinite. Now what we need to do, we need to write in terms of matrix. So it is 1 2 b a, 2 minus 3 minus 2 b, and 3 minus 1 4 c. Now so what we need, what are the operations we need to write?
Sir,
You will
R2
write
minus 2 R1.
R2 minus 2 R1. Next
R3 minus 3 R1.
R3 minus 3 R1. So if we are writing like this, then we are going to get 1 2 b a, then 2 minus 2 times of 1 0, minus 3 minus 2 times of 2 is minus 7, then minus 2 minus 2 times of b, then b minus 2 times of a. Similarly, 3 minus 3 times of 1 is 0, minus 1 minus 3 times of 2, so it is minus 7. Then 4 minus 3b, then 6 minus 3a. Then what you can make? You can make this part 1, or directly you can subtract, then we'll make 1. Okay, anything you can do, you are having the freedom, because later we are going to make this position as 0. Okay, so you can write. So here I am not dividing with minus 7, we can do that thing later also. Okay, so R3 as R3 minus R3. So do this way if you are getting confidence, otherwise you use the normal way. So if you are doing, then we are having 1 2 b a, then 0, last row, the second we forgot, last row is, so minus 7, so R3 equal to R3 minus R2, so minus 7 is 0, 4 minus 3b, then plus 2, so that means it is 4 minus of minus 2, so it is going to be 6, then minus 3b plus 2b, so it is 6 minus b, and here what is going to be minus 3a plus 2a, so minus a, so it is going to be 6 minus b minus a. Okay, and the second row we can divide with minus 7. Okay, so if we are dividing with minus 7, so R2 as R2 by minus 7. Okay, so it is going to be, or you can do it later also. Oh, sorry, extreme sorry. Actually, this is not B actually. Actually, here this value is C. In that handwritten note, no, it was looking like B. This is actually C. We made it complicated. Eh? 1 second. So this is not B. This is 6. Eh? This is 6A. Then it will be more simpler. Wait. So that I was thinking, why it is so much. Okay. So if you are doing the same operation, then it is becoming, so R2 equal to R2 minus 2R1. So this is 2 minus 2 times of 1 is 0, then minus 3 minus, so it is minus 7, then minus 2 times of 6, so it is minus 14, then B minus 2 times of A. Then here 3 minus 3 times of 1 0, minus 1 minus 3 times of 2, it is also minus 7, 4 minus 3 times of 6, so it is also, you are going to have minus 14, then you are going to have C minus 3 times of A. Okay, now what you can make? You can make R3 as 3 times of R3 as R3 minus R2 to make the last row 0. Okay, so if you are doing like this, then you are going to have, what you are going to have? You are going to have 1 2 6A, then 0 minus 7 minus 14, B minus 2A, then 0 minus 0 is 0, then 0 minus 0 is 0, then you are having minus 7 0, minus 14 0, then C minus 3A minus B, so C minus A minus B. Okay, Now you tell me, for what value of A and B the system is having consistent?
Sir,
What is the condition?
C is equal to A plus
C is
B.
equal to A plus B.
Okay, so if you are making that condition, then it is going to have infinite number of solutions. So you can write that if C minus A minus B equal to 0, then you are going to have infinite number of solutions. Okay, or you can write, if this right hand side is becoming 0, then you are going to have infinite number of solutions, or you can write C equal to A plus B. Okay, the system will have infinite number of solutions. As the left hand side 0, so will have either no solution or we are going to have infinite number of solutions. We are not going to get unique solution because here the determinant is 0. Okay, understood or not? Similarly, other problems are there. I'll upload in Vita. Otherwise, we are already having time, so we'll see in next class. Any doubt? Anything is there? Do you have any doubt?
No, sir.